What's going on, you guys? Your boy Lone Wolf, and welcome back. We are here to talk about the Shenmue season finale. I know I missed out a couple of episodes, but I've already watched them, and I just finished watching the season finale of Shenmue the animation. So right now, I'm just going to talk about the episodes going forward on this video. There's been like kind of like some issues really with my computer, so I had to pretty much return and had to back it up. So pretty much this episode is gonna mostly talk about the season finale, but also some parts from what we missed. What I was meant to put on the episode reviews. So my apologies on that, you guys. But so without further ado, if y'all like videos like this, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and without further ado, cue the intro. So we are here right now. Judging so far, the previous episodes was pretty much slow, like always. As y'all know, that in the previous episodes we had Rio and Ren joining forces to face to go up against Danu and pretty much you know the homosexual guy. I forgot his name. He's like so irrelevant. And yeah, they pretty much add. I like the scenes when they were going up in the Yellowheads headquarters, and they were being chased by the chainsaw scene, which I was kind of afraid that they might have cut that part out, but they did not. They kept that same scene over then, and then they finally meet Yanda Zu, and Wong pretty much got him out of there. And that after the so far from there, while Rio and Ren was running away from it, and then Joy was pretty much reminiscing the time when she was joined with a mafia. She was the family of a mafia, and she was remembering time, and kind of like goes in a little backstory of Joy, which they never done in the video games, which is kind of interesting that they added that little element. I mean, there was not much to talk about, but basically, Joy's father was killed in an accident, which obviously is not an accident. He was basically was assassinated, but his car was exploded. So pretty much then it goes into that detail. So we pretty much know that there's actually a connection between the Yellowheads, and Joy's family. So, but fast forward all that, it was nothing much to talk about. There was basically a lot of it is just running away from Don Nu and pretty much trying to get Yandazu out of there. But I don't want to talk about that. We have to talk about this season finale, you guys. That's what I mainly want to talk about. Because the other previous episodes was all good and all, but that's not the vocal point that's going to make a viral attentions of this. It was kind of really surprised me when they finally got up to the roof, and that was supposed to be the end fight against Rio versus Do Nu. And of course, you see Lan Di riding off on the helicopter. But what I did not expect was that Lan Di was actually landing on that rooftop, and the fight between Rio and Lan Di actually happened. I did not expect that, you guys. That was really caught me really surprised when he landed back there. And then they actually took scenes from Shenmue 3, the ending, which you see right now, where the fight between Ryo and Lan Di, the first actual fight. What technically the was yeah, it is pretty technically the first fight because they fought. He actually fought when he was trying to save his father. But you actually see the actual fight between them two in this anime on the rooftop, and I was pretty surprised to see that. I was really shocked. I was like, "Oh snap! They're actually doing the fight." And pretty much, Landy did the exact same kick that he did in Shenmue 3, which is this one right here. He did this exact kick right here. I was like really surprised to see this one. And Landy was like, "It's you, the Hasuki boy." And then they actually got into a battle. Landy, of course, was whooping Ryo's ass, and Ryo stand no chance against Landy. And he told him that you somewhat have improved. And he did a palm strike right into Ryo's solar plexus and pretty much almost dazed him out. And it was that was the end of that. Ren had to pretty much had to hold Ryo back because he's about to get himself killed. And pretty much tell Ryo, like, look, man, you're getting. And Ryo is just so obsessed with vengeance that he's actually tuning out everything around him. Even Wong being in danger, Joy being in danger, pretty much everyone was in danger. And Ryo only was main focus was revenge, which is completely understandable, man. You're actually your target right in front of you, and you do not want to miss that opportunity. You want to take him out. So Ren pretty much had to snap him out. Danu is pretty much that's when the Danu and Ryo fight began in the rooftop. In the famous fight, in Shenmue 2, while Ryan pretty much told Landi where the Phoenix mirror would be, which pretty much no one doesn't know. Everyone knows that Ryo has the Phoenix mirror, but Nandi does not know that. So pretty much he told him go to Bailu village in Gulan, and pretty much Ryo, of course, does not want Landy to go. He has to defeat him, has to kill him to avenge his father's death. And of course, Yandazu of course did it because he pretty much did it to save everyone's life because everyone was gonna die at that point. Ryo was gonna die at that end right there. So I was kind of surprised to see this fight right now in Shenmue 2. I was not expecting to see that in Shenmue 3. So pretty much after the fight, Landy went to Bailu village, and Yandazu pretty much they got into the whole conversation about Ryo's father and Iowa, and pretty much told Ryo that it's time for you to you have to go to Bailu village in order for you to seek out the truth. As you can see, Ryo is starting to not be so obsessed and blinded by revenge, pretty much, as Ren set him out there. And pretty much that's when he sets out to leave to go to Bailu village and pretty much says his goodbyes, just like in Shenmue 2. And then that's when we start to come in a little at prelogue of Shenmue 3 when he actually meets Shenhua. And then pretty much just like in Shenmue 3 or at the ending in Shenmue 2, he saves the baby goat along with Shenhua, and then pretty much kind of goes into the Shenhua's house, which in Shenmue 2 they don't go to the house, they go straight for the cave. But this one's kind of like they kind of switched it around, which is not that big of a deal. Because in Shenmue 2, they go straight to the cave. In this anime, he basically ends up in Shenhua's house because he was exhausted trying to save Shenhua and the baby goat. So they kind of switched it around. And then, Ryo starts reminiscing about his father's lectures and also learn about Landy's real name, which is Long Sung Zhao. Which pretty much kind of confirms that Song Ming Zhao is Landy's father. So he basically it's pretty much revealing that Long Sung Zhao is basically trying to kill Aowa because he thinks that he killed Song Ming Zhao, who is his father. So pretty much, and that's pretty much how the episode. And then pretty much the episode ends when Shenhua and Ryo ends up in the cave when Ryo puts the Phoenix mirror inside the cave, revealing the secrets of the dragon mirror and the Phoenix mirror, knowing that they both have to be together in order to look for the treasure for more power to resurrect the Qing dynasty. So yeah, that's pretty much how the episode ended. Ended on in the season finale of Shenmue 3. I have to say, man, this episode really, really woke me up, really, because it's been a long running, very good anime overall. My overall my my score on this episode is definitely going to be an 8 out of 10. Obviously, of course, the best fight was the best highlight of this episode was the Landy fight versus Ryo. I love the way they did that. Caught me really surprised that they actually showed that fight in that one rooftop scene, which Ryo does not fight Landy until he gets to in Shenmue 3 in Bailu Village. When he goes to Bailu Village. So it's gonna be interesting. Aren't they gonna do a season 2? We'll see. I mean, let's see how this anime did. Well, see how much it did. My overall thoughts on this anime, I was very impressed. It was really good. I like the way that they actually are following the games, and they added little things to it, and also they cut out some of the stuff. Like I didn't like the fact that I was actually looking forward to the fight between those 3 targets that Ryo has to fight in order for him to get to the Yellowhead's target. But I did like they kept the fight with the guy with the white face paint. I think his name was Bylin. That underground fighter. So I kind of like that, but I didn't like the way how they ended that fight so quickly, because it was just like but it's all good. But my overall thoughts score on this anime series, I'll give it an 8 out of either a 7 or an 8 out of 10. Really good, really good. They did very well. Hopefully we definitely might see a season 2. Of course, they need a lot of more resource material in order for that to happen, which means they have to show Shenmue 4. We have to get a Shenmue 4. This anime might actually give enough resource and financial and enough money to actually make Shenmue 4. So they already announced Shenmue 4 is coming out. So I'm definitely looking forward to it, and hopefully, for God's sake, the fight gameplay. One thing's for sure in Shenmue 4, they need to change the fighting system. Go back to the old battle system. They really have to go back to the old battle system because the battle system in Shenmue 3 really sucked. I was so disappointed. Like how the hell are you gonna have him teach him Chinese kung fu, but don't do kung fu in the fight? That doesn't make any sense to me. I really don't like the battle system in Shenmue 3. They really need to erase that from memory and change it, or go back to the original battle system. I like that way. I know they're trying to separate themselves from Virtual Fighter and create its own, or maybe they just didn't have enough money to actually do it. I know this game only was developed because of the GoFundMe website, but they really do need to make it more better. But the fight scene was very terrible. I didn't like it. They really need to switch it up. They do a lot more better than what they did. They erased that. Hopefully Yu Suzuki sees this and pretty much please get it back to its original fight system, or make it more better fighting system, because that fight system was terrible. That's the only thing I complain about on this. But yeah, the Shenmue animation, I like it. I really did. I really like it. It was a very enjoyable journey. I really appreciated that. Once again, I apologize, guys, for missing out all the other episodes. Like I said, my computer was going through some problems. My laptop. So that's why I'm making this video right now. Which, to be honest, I looked at it. I looked at all the as I watched the other episodes, I wasn't really nothing really exciting. Really, it was not even going. As you can see, it was just not. It was okay. The only thing that hyped me up mostly was the season finale. I was definitely looking forward to it, and I was like, definitely got to make a video and talk about this, what my thoughts on it. And I was really, I was like, wow, I was really thrown off when I saw that promo when that fight between Ryo and Nandi was going to happen, because that was the highlight of this anime, was the fight between Ryo and Nandi. But yeah, that's it. That's it, guys. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and wow, this is a really great journey. Thank you guys for actually for your support. Hopefully you continue to support. Make sure and y'all be please y'all can support me even further if y'all subscribe to my channel. More content will be coming in. And then yeah, I'll see y'all on Shenmue 4. All right, well definitely once it comes out. All right. Until next time, you guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.